Good evening, everyone, from the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. It's women's basketball tonight as your Oakland City University Mighty Oaks coming off a big win and People Pass, Kentucky versus Alice Lloyd will, for the second time this year, take on Cumberland University, the Phoenix. The Phoenix coming in with a 9-2 record and a victory over Oakland City a little earlier this year. Before the start of the contest tonight, I had a chance to sit down with Oakland City University head basketball coach Otis Epps. Here is that conversation.
It's always a pleasure. As I said right before we go on, congratulations. The People Pass, Kentucky is not an easy place to win.
No, not an easy place to get to either.
This is true. This is true. But 7 girls total. You went down there and you battled. You got up on top and you figured out a way to win. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's been an adjustment for us with injuries and things that we had. We had to reevaluate what we were doing offensively and to try to put this group now that we have with only 7 kids in a better position to be successful. And it was our highest scoring game of the year. We scored 88 points. So I was really excited about that. They're starting to get comfortable within the things that we're asking them to do.
The core looks like it's going to be really, really good. From what I've seen, we have a couple of excellent scoring options.
Yeah, so that game was a great example of who we want to be as a program. We want to have multiple kids who can score the basketball. We don't want people to look at the stat sheet and just see there's 2 kids scoring. I think we had 5 or 6 kids in double figures that game, and that's kind of what we're trying to accomplish every night.
Tonight, we play Cumberland University, and I've been around NAIA now long enough to know that when you say Cumberland, they're going to be good, and looking at the stats and doing a little, they have one heck of a ball club.
Yeah, they've got a good team. We played them earlier in the year when we were going through some adversity, and so they beat us pretty handily. So this is going to be a good barometer for us to see how much we've improved since then. So we're excited about this opportunity tonight.
Okay. Now, we had 7, and I'm looking down. Are we starting to get a few people back?
No, we got Paul Larios back, and that's about it right now. So we're at 7. I think we're going to kind of be there for a while. God forbid we have any other significant injuries right now, but this group is really starting to gel and get comfortable within our schemes.
And Shelby Allen, I know this has got a little action in. I know she had a great reputation when she was in Lanesville. Any idea? Is it going to be a while before she's back?
Yeah, it's day by day with her right now with her injury. So we're hopeful that we can get her back at some point, maybe in conference. But if not, we'll look at maybe redshirting this year and have her for next year.
Okay. Very, very impressed with you guys. Actually, I think I'm going to like this team a whole lot this year. Do we know who our starters are going to be tonight?
Yeah, we're going to go with Ruiz, Rideout, Damari, Elise Williams, and Nora Miller.
Coach, it is always a pleasure. I think you do an outstanding job. We're very lucky to have you here at Oakland City. Best of luck tonight and always.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be here.
Coach Otis Epps, the head coach of Oakland City University. We're just about ready to go as the clock strikes the last few seconds. We will have our invocation, our lineup, and the national anthem. Dr. Stephen Custer, our public address announcer, kicking things off as we speak.
Please rise to the honor of America with the playing of our national anthem.
And that is our national anthem. And we're just about ready to get this show on the road, as we'll have the starting lineups for both teams. At one position will be Riley Long. Ty Buckley also out there starting for the Cumberlands. Sydney Schwally starting also. Faith Colston also starting. And the head coach is Mark Vaughn. And now for your Oakland City University Mighty Oaks. At forward, number 15, Allison Wright, out of 5'10" freshman, averaging 12.3 points per ball game. Also starting for Oakland City University will be Pablo Barajas Ruiz. Nora Miller also starting. We've got number 5, Elise Williams. And number 3, Amari Gober. Oakland City University's head coach, Otis Epps Gabrielle Joyner, is the assistant. Oakland City University in their home white tonight, while the Cumberlands are in their road black, maroon numbers, and white trim. Our game tonight brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. And as always with us, producer, director, par excellence, David Hose. I'm Walt Ferber, and we're ready for tip-off. Cumberland has the tap, and we're underway. As they will set things up. The lob pass is underneath, and the offside lob. Riley Long will put the biscuit in the basket, and it's 2-0. Cumberland has the early advantage. For Oakland City, Ruiz, top of the key, works on the near side. Comes back to Amari Gober. Works on the right wing. Ruiz gets to the 15-footer up and no good by Nora Miller. Cumberland comes down with the ball. They're working the ball across the timeline in a hurry. Taking it coast to coast. Smooth as silk is Ty Buckley. So Buckley has the bucket, and it's 4-0 Cumberland. For Oakland City, Allison Wright out a bullet pass underneath. The shot is up and off the glass. No good by Nora Miller. Cumberland coming back. They have a 4-0 lead. Colston works on the low block now. That's Riley Long. And the ball is taken away by Nora Miller of Oakland City. Long pass knocked away by Cumberland. The Phoenix is knocked out of bounds. Oakland City will have it side court. Putting the ball into play for the Oaks. Allison Wright out, the freshman from Henderson, Kentucky, as she gets the ball right back. Goes on the near side to Amari Gober. Gober drives in the lane. Pardon me, that's not Gober. That's Elise Williams. Elise Williams with a nice drive to the bucket. Personal foul will be called, an offensive foul will be called, and that is on Elise Williams. That is her first, team's first. Oaks put on full court pressure. Comes down to Tarpley. Now back to Shawala. Underneath, and it goes past the fingertips of Tarpley. Out of bounds. That is a turnover. And Oakland City will get the basketball back. Cumberland has 2 turnovers. Oakland City has 1. Driving is Nora Miller on the baseline. She's double teamed. Gets it back out to right out. 3-pointer from Williams. Comes off short. Cumberland comes off with a rebound. Long lead pass. Good ball rotation by the Phoenix. The drive in the lane is up and good, as that's going to be Tarpley picking up the bucket. And that is going to take Oakland City University to a timeout. 7:19 in the first quarter. Cumberland is up 6-0. We are going to take a quick break as it's 6-0 Cumberland. You're watching Oakland City women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, the dedicated Oakland City University channel on DNCC.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is champion.
And we're back at the Johnson Center. Oaks looking for their first bucket of the night. Lobbed underneath, and that's a good timeout called as Elise Williams gets the first bucket of the ball game. And it is now 6-2. Oaks putting on intermediate pressure in the low block. Misfired, and coming out with the rebound is Nora Miller. Elise Williams will have it now. Works top of the key to Ruiz. Williams back on the baseline. No look pass to Rideout. 10-footer by Rideout. Rims off, no good. But the large Cumberland team comes up with the rebound as they work it down on the far side. Open 3-pointer. And that is a swish. And it is 9-2. Sydney Shawali coming up with that one. 9-2 the score. Danielle Trias is going to check in for Oakland City momentarily. Basketball is knocked away. Cumberland has it. Drives coast to coast. And that is going to be a BZ bucket for Tarpley. Tarpley's got 4 now, and it's 11-2 Cumberland. Miller. Right out on the baseline. The 3-point shot rims high and no good. Cumberland works the ball across the timeline quickly. Comes on the near side. That's an open 3 by Buckley that's no good. But the rebound comes down to Colston. Long 3-pointer is good. And Cumberland large and in charge on this one, as Schwally now has 6 points with that second 3-pointer of the ball game. 14-2. Rideout's going to fire the 3 up. That is no good. Rebound comes down to Faith Colston of Cumberland. Works it across the timeline. Gober stops her. Comes top of the key now to Tarpley. Tarpley works on the high post. That is Buckley. Goes to Schwala underneath. That's a way to work the shot clock as Riley Long ends up scoring. And she's got 4 points. It's 16-2 to Cumberland's. Block shot. Very impressive block underneath. Three-pointer on the left wing. That rims off high. No good by Colston. Coming out with a rebound is Allison Wright out of Oakland City. Gober on the far side. Works it back to Wright out. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cumberland. Coming in for Oakland City University will be Daniela Trias, a freshman out of Barcelona, Spain. And also Bella Thomas in for the first time tonight, the freshman out of Evansville Harrison High School. 16-2 the score. Bella Thomas drives and she's going to be fouled. Personal foul is going to be called on number 21, Sydney Shawali, senior out of Birmingham, Alabama. Thomas at the free throw line. And she misfires on that. Bella's a 55.6% free throw shooter. And she will have one more. Knocks that one home. 16-3 the score. Cumberland beats the press. And a nice move to the bucket by Ty Buckley, who scores points 3 and 4, and it's 18-3. Elise Williams on the near side. Works it to Allison right out. Back to Williams, 17-footer by Williams, rims off no good. Nothing but Cumberland folks in the neighborhood. Across the timeline is Shawali. Has it on the left wing. Works on the high post. That's a three-pointer. And Buckley drills that one from the wing. Third three-pointer hit by Cumberland so far, and it's 21-3. Top of the key, Ruiz works it underneath, trying to get the ball to Elise Williams. Goes out of bounds for Oakland City. Miller back in the ball game. Right out will sit down for the first time tonight. And Maddie Brillhart in, Faith Colston out for the Cumberlands. Three-pointer on the baseline, no good. Coming down with that board, Nora Miller of Oakland City. Nora drives in the lane from the elbow, puts it up, no good. Cumberland comes down with the board. Julie Varpness gets that rebound, the second rebound, both defensive. Good shot fake, drive in the lane, putting it up. This time no good by Brillhart. Elise Williams takes it down across the timeline for Oakland City. Gober gets ready to check back into the ball game for OCU. Stifling defense. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by Cumberland. As Gober will come in, Elise Williams will sit out for the Mighty Oaks. Busy week for Oakland City. They get on a bus when this game is over and they head to Ball State. An exhibition with the Ball State Cardinals tomorrow morning at 10. Drive and in the lane, a good move to the bucket there. As the Oaks should have free throws as Paula Barajas Ruiz, the junior, 6-foot junior out of Barcelona, Spain, will head to the free throw line. And that is the second personal foul on Shawala. Ruiz, a 50% free throw shooter for the Oaks. Free throw down, free throw up, and free throw good. 21-4 now. And that is good. By the way, Walker in, Schwally out for the Cumberlands. Down to 1:38 to go here in the first quarter. Inside out. Man, they are dangerous from three-point territory. Maddie Brillhart knocks that home. Her first points of the game. And that makes it 24-5. Cross court. The three-pointer is up and no good by Bella Thomas. Foul is going to be called on Oakland City, and that's going to be on Amari Gober. That is her first personal foul. Cumberland has had a blitzkrieg here in the first. Offensively, they have exploded, and that's not a surprise with this team. Three-pointer baseline, no good by Buckley. Oakland City has it coming the other direction. Rideout's going to check back in for the Oaks. Also, Elise Williams checks back in. Contact underneath the bucket, and a foul is going to be called. Foul is on Maddie Brillhart. That is her first, team's third. So Oakland City University at the free throw line. And that is good at the free throw line. Second one is up, nothing but nylon by Bella Thomas. And it is 21-7. Thomas ends up hitting them both. Three points, 3 of 4 at the free throw line for Bella Thomas. Driving in the lane, that shot is no good, but an offensive rebound, and that is no good by Buckley. Finally, the Oaks come down with it. Good rebound by Nora Miller, and the foul will be called on the Cumberlands. Back of the ball game will be Tarpley for Cumberlands. Allison Rideout puts it into play. Elise Williams brings it across the timeline and sets things up. Back to Rideout. Long skip pass, going up and getting it is Gober. And Oakland City will turn it over. That is the fourth turnover by the Mighty Oaks in the first quarter. Three-pointer at the buzzer. That is no good by Walker, and it's a wild first quarter as Cumberland has the early lead as they have 24 and Oakland City University has 7. We'll take a timeout and be back with quarter number 2. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. 24-7 after one. Oakland City has the ball as we start quarter number 2. Good cut to the basket. And a walk is going to be called by Allison Rideout. Cumberland 10 of 19, 52.6. Oakland City 1 of 11 for 9.1. Oaks are 5 of 6 at the charity line, though. And a drive and a shot and the score. The beat goes on 26-7. Ty Buckley hits that layup. She's got 9 points. Long rainbow three-pointer. Allison Rideout knocks it out. First three-point bucket by Oakland City University in the ball game. And it's 26-10, and the ball is taken away by Trias. Back to Elise Williams. Gober. Long 3 points by Gober, and that is no good. Coming out with a rebound is Tarpley for the Cumberland. Long lead pass off the glass, and that is good by Julie Varpness. Oakland City getting ready to substitute. Bella Thomas is going back into the contest. Also going in will be Ruiz. Cumberland also substituting Faith Colston and Riley Law. 28-10 the score. Offense picking up a little bit for the Mighty Oaks. Thomas in, Ruiz in, Miller out, Amari Gober out. Cumberland with the ball. Tarpley drives in the lane, puts it off the glass and in. Emily Tarpley with 6 points, and it's 30-10. And the answer there by Oakland City, a nice leader in the lane by Elise Williams. Daniela Trias gets the assist, and it is 30-12. Three-point shot is no good. Fighting for the rebound and getting the rebound is Trias. The drive behind the back pass, and Ruiz is not there for the reception. So it will be Phoenix basketball. Cumberland setting up their offense now. Setting it up is Eva Walker. Over-firing that pass just a bit. It was intended for Faith Colston. Will be Oaks basketball. Nora Miller back into the ball game for the Mighty Oaks. Rideout taking a little bit of a break. Elise Williams sets up the offense for the Oaks. And goes to Miller. Miller, top of the key to Ruiz. Working on the right wing and driving in the lane. Will be a foul called. Trias drove strong to the bucket. And the personal foul will be called. Foul is on Tarpley. That is Tarpley's first personal foul. Williams puts it into play. 15-footer on the baseline by Miller is no good. Oaks get the rebound, push it back outside. Basketball deflected by Bella Thomas. Cumberland has it. They have to pull out because the Oaks get back defensively. In the lane, the pass, and an offensive foul is called on the Cumberlands. Good piece of defense. As Braylee Bushman will get called on that one. That is her first, team's first in the second quarter. Strong drive to the basket. I think they're going to get Bella on the foul. So Bella Thomas, the freshman out of Evansville Harrison, picks up the personal foul. That is her first, team's first. Walker for the Cumberlands. Works top of the key, and Bella's going to get 2 fast fouls. Bella Thomas, her second. Mari Gober is going to come back into the ball game for Bella. And putting the basketball into play right in front of us is Walker for Cumberlands. Nora Miller going after it, almost getting the steal as it goes to Tarpley. Tarpley back on the near side to Walker. Walker works off the screen. The 3 this time is no good. But I think there may be a reason that Riley Long got the rebound. She's going to clear it out of the way. And Riley is going to pick up the personal foul. That's her first personal foul. That makes it 30-12 as Williams drives off balance. Yes! A great play by Elise Williams. Averages 12-7. She's got 4 so far tonight. Got the weave going. Pretty good defense underneath. The shot is no good by Bushman, but is put back up and in as Riley Long gets the bucket. Riley Long with 6 points, and it's 32-14. Putting the ball into side court will be Trias for the Oaks. Comes into Elise Williams. Works on the right wing, driving in the lane. Contact as Trias was fouled. Going strong to the basket. Foul is going to be on Tarpley. That is her second personal foul, team's 4th. Going to the free throw line, Daniela Trias, a 5'8" freshman out of Barcelona, Spain. Trias is 63.6% free throw shooter. And that is good by Trias, her first point of the ball game. That is no good. Substitution for Cumberland's Julia Varbness is in. Emily Tarpley out. Rideout's going to get ready to check back in for Oakland City. Driving that is Buckley. Buckley doing a little shaking, a little baking, knocks it off. But the basketball stays with Cumberland. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and the shot is up and no good. Coming down with the rebound is Nora Miller. Miller takes it coast to coast. Goes up, no good. Cumberland comes down with a rebound. They set up their offense. Comes on the near side to Walker. Walker pulls it back out. Ever Walker, 5'5" senior out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Drive, shoots, and scores. Her first points, and it is 34-15. Elise Williams setting up the offense for the Oaks. Works it to Miller. Amari Gobert goes on the baseline back to Miller. Behind the back dribble, Miller shoots it off the glass, and a tall Cumberland front line is there to pick up that rebound. Riley Long got the rebound. Going down a strong drive to the bucket, and it looks like the foul will probably be on Trias of Oakland City. It is Trias. Picks up her first personal foul. Timeout is called, a full timeout. 4:03 to go in the first half. It is 34-15 Cumberland. The Phoenix Sergeant in charge. Games brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on DNCCAA. Four minutes, 3 seconds to go in the first half. 34-15 Cumberland. Scoring Ty Buckley with 11 points. Emily Tarpley, Sydney Schwally, and Riley Long with 6 for Oakland City. Allison Rideout with 6. Bella Thomas, Elise Williams, and Daniela Trias with 3 points each. Free throw is up. And the free throw is good by Ever Walker, a 53.3% free throw shooter. Second one is up. Second one is also good. 36-15 now the score. Elise Williams will set up the offense for Oakland City, working the ball across the timeline. Goes top of the key to Ruiz. Ruiz back on the near side. Miller will fire the puppy up. It's no good, and the Oaks get their own rebound. Miller getting it. Elise Williams works the ball to Miller. Miller working strong, gets it back on the baseline. Shot rims up. And no good by Rideout. Across the timeline quickly is Buckley. Driving in the lane. The leader in the lane is no good by Walker. And getting in there and fighting for that ball is Ruiz for the Oaks. Change of possession arrow will give it to Cumberland, as that was Schwally that got it in there. Shot is underneath, no good. Another battle for it, and another held ball. As this time Bella Thomas getting down and getting that one, and the Oaks will get it on the change of possession arrow. 36-15, 3 minutes and change to go in the first half. Elise Williams with the ball for the Mighty Oaks. Ruiz gets it to Rideout, 10-footer. Contact, no foul, knocked out of bounds, will be Cumberland basketball. Cumberland 15 of 32, 46.9%. Oakland City 4 of 21 for 19%. Across the timeline, Ty Buckley. Works the ball on the baseline, comes back out to Buckley. Buckley steps up, double team, punches back. Long three-pointer is no good. As Oakland City gets the rebound, that rebound Ruiz. Elise Williams cooking with gas down the floor, and she's going to be fouled trying to take the shot. Now the Oaks have done a pretty good job of getting themselves to the free throw line. As a foul has been called on Ever Walker, that is her first personal foul. At the free throw line, Elise Williams, 4 points on the evening, make it 5. Elise is a great free throw shooter, 83.7%, as she has one more free throw. Good shooter's roll. She's got 6 points, 36-17 the score. Bushman back in the ball game for the Phoenix. Varpness will sit out. Bushman brings it across. No, pardon me, that is Walker bringing the ball across the timeline. Goes to Bushman. Back to Walker. On the baseline, ball's deflected. A good job there by Miller. Miller is cooking, goes down, and she's got to get herself to the free throw line. Miller knocked it away, got the good turnover, and is now heading to the free throw line as Ever Walker picks up her second personal foul. Nice shot there by Miller. That is Nora's first point of the ball game. Oakland City, a very good 9 of 11 from the free throw line. That is no good. I think I hexed her. That's no good on the second one. And it is Cumberland with the basketball now up 36-18. Comes on the near side. Colston on the baseline. That three-pointer is no good by Buckley. Oakland City has the rebound. Williams, a little too hard, but doing a good job going and getting it is Ruiz. Williams driving now in the lane, kicks the ball back outside. Step up, step back, three-pointer is up. That is no good by Trias. Cumberland gets it all the way down, and missing the bunny was Bushman. And finally putting the ball back up in the lane, and good was Bushman. Her first points, and it's 38-18. Right out on the baseline. That is no good. Phoenix get the board. Bushman comes on the near side. Ever Walker, a rainbow three is no good. Right out with the board for Oakland City. Elise Williams works the ball across the timeline. Williams drives, 15-footer. No good. My gosh, the Phoenix, an excellent rebounding team. Going high for that board was Ty Buckley. 28 rebounds for Cumberland. 8 of those belong to Long. 15 rebounds for Oakland City. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Oaks have a chance to get it. Cut into that lead just a little bit. Oakland City's played much better in the second quarter. Elise Williams, the offense, sets it up. Comes on the near side to Trias. Trias getting the ball to Ruiz, but a foul's going to be called. Foul is going to be called on Riley Long. That is her second personal foul. Going to the free throw line for the Oaks is Paula Ruiz, 50% free throw shooter. And that is misfired. Ruiz, a junior from Barcelona, Spain. Missed him, but Oakland City's Rideout gets the board. Got it to go. Allison Rideout, 5 points, and it's 38-20. Knocked away. Driving, shooting, and scoring by the Oaks is Nora Miller. The Oaks a push, and that's the end of the first half with the Phoenix of Cumberland University up 38-26. Our contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza by the pound and so much more. Always a great place for your holiday activity. They do have gift certificates. And don't forget, it is the home of Mighty Oaks Monday. 38-22 at the half. Cumberland 16 of 38 for 42.1%. Oakland City 6 of 26 for 23.1. 3-point shooting, Cumberland 4 of 14, 28.6. Oakland City 1 of 8 for 12.5. Cumberland 2 of 2. Free throw shooting for 100%. Oakland City University 9 of 14, 64.3. Cumberland is out rebounded Oakland City 28-16, 8-3 offensively, 20-13 defensively. No ties, no lead changes, as Cumberland is led for 19 minutes 46 seconds, or 98.8% of the time. Cumberland's largest lead at 21, 36-15, 4:04 to go on the second. 8 assists to 1, Cumberland leads. Oakland City has 9 turnovers, and Cumberland has 8. Bench points 9-6 to Cumberland's, blocks 2-1, Oakland City. On-court points 21-19 Cumberland. Fast break 6-2 Cumberland. Steals Oakland City with 4, Cumberland with 2. Points off turnovers 6-5. Points in the paint 24-8 Cumberland's. Second chance points 7-2 the Phoenix. Personal fouls, Cumberland University with 11, Oakland City with 6. No technical fouls in the first half. Let's look at our leaders through the first half. First of all, for points for Cumberland University, Ty Buckley has 11. Emily Tarpley with 6. Sydney Schwally with 6. Riley Long with 6 for Oakland City. Elise Williams 8. Allison Rideout with 5. Nora Miller and Bella Thomas with 3 each. Rebounding for the Phoenix, Riley Long with 8. Ty Buckley with 6. Faith Colston with 4. Braylee Bushman with 2. For Oakland City, balance, Nora Miller, Daniela Trias, Allison Rideout with 4. Paula Barajas Ruiz with 2. Assist for Cumberland, Ty Buckley, Faith Colston, and Emily Tarpley with 2. Sydney Schwally with 1. For Oakland City, Daniela Trias has 1. Blocks, Cumberland Riley Long with 1. Oakland City, Allison Rideout and Nora Miller each have 1. Steals, Sydney Schwally and Braylee Bushman each have 1 for Cumberland. For Oakland City, Nora Miller with 3, doing a great job. Daniela Trias with 1. Personal fouls, there are 4 players with 2 for Cumberland University. Emily Tarpley, Sydney Schwally, Riley Long, and Ever Walker. For Oakland City University, Amari Gober, Elise Williams, Bella Thomas, and Allison Rideout have 1 each. Efficiency for Cumberland, Ty Buckley 14, Emily Tarpley at 8, Sydney Schwally 8, and Riley Long with 8. For Oakland City University, Daniela Trias 5, Elise Williams 4, Allison Rideout 3, and Nora Miller has 2. Usage percentage for Cumberland University, Riley Long at 28.44, Ever Walker 28.01, Ty Buckley 25.10, and Braylee Bushman 23.27. For Oakland City University, Allison Rideout at 34.71, Bella Thomas at 33.04, Nora Miller at 23.93, and Elise Williams at 22.71. Walt Ferber with producer-director David Hose. It is halftime of tonight's women's contest between Oakland City and Cumberland. Brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on thNCCAA.org. We're ready for the second half, 38-22. Cumberland has the advantage. They have the basketball. I think that's a walk in the lane, or maybe a foul. Foul is going to be called on Amari Gober. That'll be her second personal foul, team's first in the second half. Basketball knocked away. Allison Wright out for Oakland City. Elise Williams, the long pass down, and that pass is taken away by Cumberland's. That's Faith Colston. Good ball rotation. Three-pointer set, that's no good. By Colston. Oakland City, the rebound. Gets it out. And the drive and the shot and the score is good by Amari Gober, who's getting her first 2 points of the ball game. And the lead is now down to 14 at 38-24. Low block, the drive, and it falls, so the foul's going to be called on the Oaks. As Tarpley will pick up that basket. That is 8 points for her. Personal foul is called on Ruiz. That is her first personal foul. At third point is good. Tarpley is 72.5% free throw shooter, knocked it in. Comes back to Williams. Williams driving in the lane, a good drive. Yes, and one, I do believe. Ruiz puts the biscuit in the basket on the drive. The foul is going to be called on Riley Long, and that's her third personal foul. So the first player on either team to have 3 personal fouls tonight. Lead back to 15. Ruiz, a 50% free throw shooter at the line. Look good on that one. And that makes it 41-27, 4 points for Ruiz. Lead down to 14. Baseline three-pointer, that rims off high, no good, but the offensive board by the Phoenix. Driving in the lane and kicking outside. Faith Colston knocks home the three-point shot. And it's 44-27. Oaks end up throwing that one away. A ride-out turnover. Schwally with the Phoenix offense taken away by Gober. Great effort by Amari Gober, the sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky. Cumberland puts the ball into play. Tarpley will get it into Schwally. Top of the key now to Colston. Works on the baseline. Kicks back out to Schwally. 5 on the shot clock. Driving the shot. The leader's no good. Oaks come down with a rebound. Williams will bring it across the timeline. Getting ready to check back in is Bella Thomas. Basketball taken away by Tarpley. She drives. Whip pass on the baseline. Oaks get back and they set up a half-court defense and a whip pass that Emily Tarpley puts up and in. 11 points for her. Schwally has the assist, her third assist of the game. Underneath Williams, puts it up, got it to go. Elise Williams with 6 points, and it's 46-29. And good defense by the Oaks causes a walk. Trias and Bella Thomas coming in for Oakland City. Nora Miller is out and Amari Gober is out. Oakland City puts it into play side court. Allison Rideout, freshman out of Henderson, Kentucky, will put it into play. Gets it to Ruiz, back to Rideout. Rideout drives off balance shot. That's no good. Phoenix come down with a board. In the low block, using the glass and putting it up and in is Tarpley. She's looking good. She's got 13 points now. Buckley got the assist there. Rideout sets up the offense in a 48-29 ball game. Driving, shooting that shot is no good by Nora Miller. Cumberland long lead pass, a little bit too high, but they pump it back outside. That three-pointer's no good. Bella Thomas off to the races. She's going to pull it back out and set up the offense. It's tapped around off the fingertips of Ruiz. As Bashman back in for Cumberland's in for Oakland City is Amari Gober. 48-29 the score. Elise Williams puts it into play underneath the Oakland City University basket. Rideout, kicks it back outside, steps up, moves out to Miller. Nora Miller drives, works back. 10 on the shot clock, taken away by the Phoenix. Good ball movement. Three-pointer, no good. Elise Williams off the glass and in. Elise Williams with a great contest. She's got 12 points. 48-31. Back to 17 in this one. This one, a foul's going to be called, I think, on the Oaks. Foul is on Daniela Trias. That is her second personal foul. That gets us to a timeout. 4:57 to go in the third quarter. Phoenix and Cumberland up 48-31 over Oakland City University. Contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Huntingburg. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA. (48-31), Cumberland up by 17. Phoenix putting the ball into play underneath their own bucket. And that's overly passed, and it is stolen. And putting the biscuit in the basket is Daniela Trias. Trias with the layup. She's got 5 points. 48-33, another turnover by the Cumberlands. Oakland City has it. Elise Williams on the far side. But that's Trias underneath. Putting it up and in is Paula Barajas Ruiz. Ruiz has 6 points. Trias the assist, her second, 48-35. Driving in the lane, kick back and a three-pointer by the Cumberlands, no good. Rebound by Trias. Trias down to Elise Williams on the far side. Elise pops a 17-footer. That is in and out, no good. Cumberlands have the rebound, and that is Buckley bringing it down for the Phoenix. Works on the high post, back outside. Good ball reversal. The low block, kicking it back out, and getting a big three-pointer for the Phoenix is Ty Buckley. And a timeout now called by the Cumberlands with 3:29 left in the third quarter. Cumberland up 51-35. We'll take a break and be back. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. Cumberland 21 of 49 for 42.9%. Oakland City 12 of 35, 34.3% as Oakland City has the basketball out of the timeout. Bella Thomas, the near side, tries to hit the cutter. That's Miller. Ball is knocked away, and it's taken away by the Cumberlands. That's Ty Buckley. Basketball reversal, stops, goes back top of the key to Colston, back on the near side. Comes back out high, ball reversed again. The ball in the low post, that is Bushman, and the three-pointer. Man, that is nothing but nylon for Shawala. Her third three-pointer of the ball game, and it's 54-35. Phoenix back up by 19 points. That's Allison Rideout. Rideout scores. 7 points for Allison. And it is 54-37. The assist by Paula Barajas Ruiz, her first assist of the night. In the lane, that shot is no good by Bushman. Oakland City is running. Bella Thomas comes down on the far side. Basketball is tipped away and knocked out of bounds. The Oaks will have it into play. Nora Miller back in the ball game for Oakland City. Allison Rideout will sit down. Emily Tarpley in, Braylee Bushman out for the Phoenix. Ball gets in, but the pass intercepted by Shawalia. Sit out, that is a wide open three-point look. And that is good as Emily Tarpley strikes again. 16 points for Tarpley. But on the baseline, that is swatted out of bounds as Miller was going to take the left-handed layup shot. She's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. That is no good. And that one is up, and that one is good. Nora Miller, 1 of 2. 4 points on the evening for her. Varpness in for the Phoenix. Riley Long will go out. Actually, that foul is going to be called on Riley Long, and she's in foul trouble. That is her 4th personal foul. Cumberland setting it up. Back outside, that is Buckley. And it's taken away underneath the bucket by the Oaks. Pass was stolen by Trias. That's going to go out of bounds. And the foul is going to be called on Oakland City University. Elise Williams will pick up her 2nd personal foul. Team's 4th in the 3rd quarter. Shawala takes the ball across the timeline. His right out gets ready to check back in. Also Amari Gober for Oakland City University. Step up on the three-pointer by Tarpley, moves the ball back outside. And the long rebound is going to come down to Tarpley. And that's going to go out of bounds. So Oakland City will make their substitutions. Bella Thomas and Elise Williams will come out of the ball game for Oakland City University. I tell you what, after a shaky start, the Oaks have played pretty good. Amari Gober will set up the offense for the Mighty Oaks. On the near side, Nora Miller. Miller with a nice drive and a runner in the lane. And I think they're going to get Nora Miller with the foul. Nora Miller will pick up her 1st personal foul. Team's 5th in the 3rd quarter. And the Phoenix will have the basketball now. Sydney Schwally works with it. 3-pointer on the far side. That's an air ball. No good. Trias has the rebound for the Oaks. She pushes it at the buzzer. The shot is no good. But we have played 3 periods here at the Johnson Center with the score of the Phoenix of Cumberland University 57 and Oakland City University 38. 4th quarter on the way. Our contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. Pizza by the pound and so much more in Uptown Huntingburg. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA. Back at the Johnson Center, heading for quarter number 4. 57-38 after a slow start. Oaks have actually played pretty well. Baseline shot. Yes, that is good by Nora Miller. As Miller has 6 points on the evening. 57-40. Good ball rotation. The ball in the low block, it kicks back out. Going back to get it is Ty Buckley. 3-pointer on the baseline. Rims off no good, but the offensive board. And Emily Tarpley gets her position and ends up with the layup. She's got 18 points, and it's a steal. Use of the shot fake, and the bucket is up and good as Amari Gobert turned it over. Schwally with the layup good. She's got 11 points. And it's 61-40. The Phoenix up by 21. Nora Miller on the wing. She'll pop up a 17-footer. And that's a little bit too high on the bounce. Bounces over the backboard. It's no good. And we'll come back to the Phoenix. Elise Williams will check back in. That shot is up and no good. But another offensive board, that time by Tarpley. It's knocked out of bounds. Personal foul's going to be called on. Actually, I don't think there was a foul call. It's just going to be Phoenix ball. And taking her time and draining the tray is Brillhart, her second 3 of the ball game. She's got 6. Rideout drives off the glass, no, and she's going to be going to the free throw line. Tell you what, Allison Rideout has the possibility of being one of the best basketball players ever to go through Oakland City. She's got 7 points tonight, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 3-point shooting. Her first time at the line is no good. Rideout is a good free throw shooter at 84.2%. Freshman out of Henderson, Kentucky. By golly, that doesn't happen often. She missed them both. 64-40. Goes out of bounds. Cumberland will have the ball underneath their own bucket. Bella Thomas will go back into the ball game for Oakland City University. Amari Gobert will sit out. Heavy congestion. It's knocked around, but coming up with it, the Phoenix there. 3-pointer is no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Amari, that is Bella Thomas that went up high for the rebound. Shielded off and gives Oakland City the possession. Elise Williams now. Goes to Trias. 3-pointers no good by Rideout. Coming out with a rebound to Cumberland. Hoops the ball in the low block. That is no good on the shot by Tarpley. Bodies hit the floor. Miller will check back in for Oakland City. Foul is going to be called on Bella Thomas. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. A beautiful impound pass and an easy score. Ty Buckley with the layup. And it is 66-40. Buckley with 16 points. In the low block, you have Nora Miller that was tossed to the floor there. And will be a held ball, and the change of possession arrow will give it to the Phoenix. 6:52 left in the ball game. The ball across the timeline is Shawala. Good ball, reversal, goes in the low post. Back outside to Shawala. Ball is taken away and putting the pedal to the metal. Oh, could not get it to go. That's Nora Miller. So close. Another takeaway. These Oaks have been coming up with some takeaways tonight. That is their 9th steal of the night. Miller puts it up short, gets her own rebound, gets the trailer, and putting that one up and good is Ruiz as she puts it in. 7 points. Nora Miller the assist, her second of the night. 66-42. Basketball deflected. Elise Williams has it, and she's off. And that is Bella Thomas. Bella Thomas puts the biscuit in the basket. 5 points for her. Elise Williams with her second assist at 66-44. Cumberland, a lead put down to 22. Tell you what, these young ladies have not given up. And that is no good. Coming out with a rebound, Ruiz for Oakland City. Williams across the timeline. Drive, shakes, and bakes, and puts it off balance. No good. It's tapped up, no good by Ruiz. And finally, the Phoenix have the rebound. Rideout gets ready to check back into the ball game for Oakland City. Holding on to it is Shawala. Gets it right back. Three-pointer right wing is no good, but that offensive board is there. And Tarpley will score, as that is 20 points for Tarpley. 68-44. Driving in the lane. That's a great pass, but Ruiz can't get it to fall. Oaks doing some nice things. It's getting closer to coming together. I thought it went out of bounds, but stayed in bounds. Phoenix have control of it. Continue. Skip pass, almost lost it, but it comes back into Shawala. On the high post, Tarpley misfires. Rebound, no. Foul is going to be called on the Oaks, and free throws for the Phoenix. Foul is called on Trias. Media timeout coming up. 4:08 left in the contest, 68-44 Phoenix. Contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA. Back at the Johnson Center, Cumberland 9-2, and they're not exactly chopped liver. They are playing extraordinarily well. We expected they would, as that free throw is going to bounce in and out. Oakland City right out is in. Gober in, Miller out, Ruiz out. Long pass comes down to Williams, kicks it back outside to Bella. And is no good with the rebound is right out. Back to Thomas. Off. That is no good. And finally the Phoenix have the ball. Bringing the ball across the timeline. Shawala. Low post. Turnaround shot. No good by Bushman. Foul going to be called on the Oaks. Foul is going to be on Elise Williams. That is Williams' third personal foul. And that is up and good by Vapnis. And the three-point play is good. Right out for the Oaks. Shot blocked. Phoenix come up with the ball. Knocked away by the Oaks. They have been doing good at takeaways tonight. Shot slightly blocked. The Trias shot. Ty Buckley gets the rebound. And that is a wide open player underneath the basket. Vapnis will hit it, knock it in. Gober to right out from the elbow, puts it up and in. Right out with the jumper. She's got 9 points. And it's 73-46. Gober with the ball. Took the pass from Thomas. It's taken away by the Phoenix. Knocked away. Phoenix maintained control. Going strong to the basket. There will be a foul on Oakland City. The foul is on Trias. Trias has her 4th personal foul. Thomas coming out of the game for Oakland City. In is Ruiz. Nora Miller in. Right out. Bella Thomas out. At the free throw line, it is Bushman. 74-46. 76% free throw shooter. And that is good. $75-46. The Phoenix of Cumberland. Amari Gober drives in the lane, puts it up off balance. Good job by Gober. Amari Gober hits the layup. It's 4 points. 75-48. Phoenix. On the baseline, kicks back outside to Shawala. Long three-point shot is no good. Offensive board by the Phoenix. Three-pointer no good. They fight for the ball, and that will be a hell ball. Oaks get the ball on the change of possession arrow. Foul situation. Long has 4 for the Phoenix. 4 for Trias for Oakland City. Elise Williams on the wing. Works the top of the key. Driving, that is Nora Miller. And the low block, the scoop, and the score. And that is Trias for scoring. 7 points for Daniela Trias. Paula Barajas Ruiz, the assist, her second, 75-50. Moves to the baseline now, the low block. Foul is going to be called on Trias, and that should be all for her. So Daniela Trias will foul out of the ball game with 27.8 seconds to go. Checking in will be Rideout. Bushman at the free throw line is 76% free throw shooter. 3 points on the night for her. That is up, that is good. Bushman, a redshirt sophomore. And hits them both. 77-50. And a takeaway by the Phoenix. Good acrobatic play by Braylee Bushman. Phoenix don't have to shoot, and I don't think they're going to. Down the final seconds of this one. This Phoenix team is really good. They're 9-2. Wins over Oakwood, DePoint, Central Methodist, Johnson of Tennessee, Welch, Oakland City once there, and Toccoa Falls, Indiana Southeastern, Kentucky Christian. Their losses to Bryan, Tennessee, and Tennessee Southern. 77-50 is the final score. Let's look at the stats as we get ready to close things down from the Johnson Center tonight. As we look at the team statistics, Phoenix 30 of 74 from the field for 40.5%. Oakland City 19 of 53 for 35.8. 3-point shooting, Cumberland 9 of 32, 28.1. Oakland City 1 of 10 for 10%. Cumberland 8 of 10 from the free throw line for 80%. Oakland City 11 of 19, 57-1. Cumberland out-rebounded Oakland City 52-30. Offensively 20-6, defensively 32-24. No ties, no lead changes. Cumberland led for 39 minutes and 46 seconds. That is 99.4% of the game. Largest lead for Cumberland, 75-46 with 2:03 to go in the fourth. Assists, Cumberland with 18, Oakland City 8. Turnovers, Oakland City 21, Cumberland with 18. Bench points, 21 for the Phoenix, 12 for the Mighty Oaks. Blocks, 4 for the Mighty Oaks, 2 for Cumberland. On-court points, 38 for Oakland City, 32 for Cumberland's. Fast break points, 10 for Oakland City and 8 for the Cumberlands. 12 steals for the Oaks, 11 for the Phoenix. Points off turnovers, 18 for the Phoenix and 13 for the Mighty Oaks. Points in the paint, 42 for Cumberland University, 32 for Oakland City University. Second chance points, 22-4 Cumberland. Personal fouls, Oakland City with 17, Cumberland with 14. As we look at our leaders in tonight's contest, as far as points for Cumberland, Emily Tarpley had 20, Ty Buckley with 16, Sydney Shawali with 11, and Julie Varpness with 7. For Oakland City, Elise Williams 12, Allison Rideout 9, Paula Barajas Ruiz with 7, and Daniela Trias with 7. Rebounds, Emily Tarpley, this is for Cumberland. Emily Tarpley with 9, Riley Long with 11 rather, Riley Long with 9. Ty Buckley with 7, Julia Varpness with 6 for Oakland City. Daniela Trias had 7. Nora Miller and Allison Rideout along with Paula Barajas Riaz with 5 each. Assist for Cumberland, Sydney Schwally with 5. Ty Buckley, Braylee Bushman, and Emily Tarpley with 4 for Oakland City. Elise Williams, Paula Barajas Ruiz with 2. Nora Miller with 2. Daniela Trias with 2 blocks. Cumberland University, Riley Long and Julia Varpness with 1 each for Oakland City. Allison Rideout with 2, Nora Miller and Daniela Trias with 1 each. Steals for Cumberland, Faith Colston, Emily Tarpley, Sydney Schwally, and Braylee Bushman all with 2. Oakland City University, Daniela Trias had 5 big steals, Nora Miller with 4. Amari Gober and Elise Williams with 1 each. Personal fouls. Riley Long had 4 for Cumberland, 3 for Maddie Brillhart, 2 for Emily Tarpley and Sydney Schwally. Elise Williams, the only one to foul out of the ball game tonight. With 5, Bella Thomas, Daniela Trias had 3, and Amari Gober had 2. Efficiency rating. Cumberland, Emily Tarpley at 28, Sydney Schwally 21, 18 for Ty Buckley, 11 for Riley Long. For Oakland City, Daniela Trias at 16, Elise Williams and Paula Barajas Ruiz with 7, Nora Miller with 1. Usage percentage, Cumberland University, Maddie Brillhart 31.92, Emily Tarpley 27.83, Ever Walker 26.32, and Braylee Bushman with 23.5. For Oakland City, for Oakland City, Allison Rideout at 29.28, Nora Miller 27.34, Bella Thomas 26.33, and Elise Williams at 20.07. Cumberland led 24-7 after 1, 38-22 at the half, 57-38 after 3, and the final was 77-50. As the Phoenix of Cumberland will go to 10-2 with the win. As always, I want to thank my pal, David Hose, doing a great job. The producer and the director and a lot of other stuff, too, does an outstanding job. We want to thank my buddy John Songer at the Gaslight Pizza and Grill for being our sponsor. It was great having the girls wrestling team at the Gaslight last night. So till next time, we got another women's game coming up on Friday here. I hope you'll join us then. For David Hose, this is Walt Ferber saying so long for now. You are watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.